The JCU Townsville Fire have dropped to second on the ladder after splitting their back-to-back away games over the weekend. Their first opponent being the Adelaide Lightning, whom they defeated in their Round 3 matchup earlier this season by 26 points. It was a similar story this time around, with the Fire defeating the Lightning 71-53. After finishing the first quarter in the lead thanks to a 3-point play from Alex Wilson before the buzzer, Townsville continued to finish every quarter that followed on top. Free throws proved to be a distinguishing factor in the game as Townsville went to the line 22 times compared to Adelaide's 10. Steph Cumming got hot in the second quarter, hitting back-to-back shots to give her team a 7-point lead. Steals also played a huge part in the 18-point victory as the Fire pitched the ball 9 times from the Lightning's hands, with Susie Batkovic getting 2 steals in 20 seconds in the third quarter. The whole team contributed to the win, with every player scoring at least 2 points, with 22 points coming from the bench. Rachel McCulley showcased her great court vision, setting up her teammates to end the game with 6 assists. Despite matching each other on the boards, the Fire pulled away for the win, behind MVP Susie Batkovic's 17 points, 11 rebounds and 3 steals. Steph Cumming also made an impact with 13 points, a steal and a block, while Kayla Francis made a double-double on 10 points and 12 rebounds. The next day saw the girls being tested as they took on their rivals, the Bendigo Spirit. Last time they met was in Townsville, with the Fire walking away with a 3-point victory in Round 1. The tables were turned this time around, with the Spirit taking the clinching 3-point win in overtime, with the final score 78-75. Bendigo started the game strong, hitting the first 6 points of the game in a 13-4 run. The 3-point game was strong for the Fire in the first, with Rachel McCulley, Mia Newley and Michaela Cox all making 3-pointers before ending the quarter trailing 27-23. The start of the second quarter saw Susie Batkovic with a 3-point play, followed by a pair of made free throws just 30 seconds later. The ferocity of the competition was obvious as Christy Harrower committed an unsportsmanlike foul on skipper Rachel McCulley. Half-time saw Bendigo leading the Fire 47-40. The third quarter provided a shift in momentum as Townsville went on a 7-0 run to level the score 54-54. A free throw and jump shot made by Belinda Snell and another jump shot from Susie saw the Fire trailing by only 1 point as they entered the fourth quarter. Trading baskets in the fourth saw the game tied with just 38 seconds left. Kayla Francis attempted to put Townsville ahead with a 3-point shot, but missed. Mia Newley pulled in the offensive rebound and passed off to Rachel McCulley, who then converted for 2 points with 14 seconds remaining. Kelly Wilson came up with a clutch 2-point shot for the Spirit to tie the game at 68 apiece and force overtime. Sarah Blitzarves and Kayla Francis traded jump shots before Kelly Wilson came up with an important 3-point bucket to put Bendigo up 73-70. Susie Batkovic made a pair of free throws before Michaela Cox came off the bench to drain one from behind the arc and give Townsville a 2-point buffer. The threes continued to fall as Bendigo's Chelsea Aubrey sank a clutch 3-pointer to put her team ahead by 1. After a foul from Michaela Cox, Christy Harrower made both her free throws to put the score in Bendigo's favour, 78-75. The Fire tried to level the score and force double overtime with both Steph Cumming and Rachel McCulley with 3-point attempts that didn't fall. Susie Batkovic played her heart out as she pulled in a season-high 20 rebounds, which accounted for almost half of the 48 boards Townsville had. Mia Newley had 13 points and 6 rebounds of her own, while Michaela Cox provided a spark off the bench with 12 points. Steph Cumming also made double figures with 11 points. The Fire are back home this week with a game against the West Coast Waves on Saturday.